Hey folks, Angus Pratt here. I wanted to share something with you I came across recently. I went to go set up a LeadImpact campaign. LeadImpact is one of a handful of networks that does CPV or PPV traffic for marketing, cost per view or pay per view, whichever way you'd like to think of it. But it allows you to really laser focus your audience, to really target in on a particular audience or niche of people to get your message out to. The way it does it is if you go to Google and just type in some keyword like I don't know, something stupid like I'm broke and need money. Okay, and of course you get your list of returns here, and say you just go to click on one of these, maybe how to survive being totally broke, right? You go click on this and you expect to go to Lifehacker and see this article here. What happens is with a site like LeadImpact, the people that opt in to the LeadImpact network, they get free games or free tools or what have you. So they agree to be served ads as a result of them being part of the network. So when they click on something that I've targeted, because I targeted that keyword or that URL, go into that a little bit more in just a second. They expect to come here, but what happens is that before they get here, my landing page comes up and covers this whole thing. They see my advertisement before they get to where they're headed. Totally legal. Nothing gray hat or black hat about this. It's not hijacking. These are people who have agreed to the terms of being in the LeadImpact network. Okay, so before they get here, they get served my ad. It just pops over their whole screen, and they get to see my content first. And in my case, it's a landing page. So they have the opportunity before they get here, if the content on my landing page is compelling enough, they'll put in their email, opt into my list. They become a lead of mine, and I get to contact them with marketing opportunities in the future. And then they close that window, and then they get back to their previously scheduled surfing. All right. Just close this out here. Whoops. We're not doing that one today. We're on LeadImpact. So, LeadImpact is a great way to take advantage of CPV in a very targeted form. Okay, and you can get extremely targeted traffic for as little as a penny per viewer. A penny. All right. Sometimes it's a penny and a half. It could go up depending on the popularity of the site and how many people are targeting the same things. Could be 8 cents, could be more. But for as little as a penny, and it's still hyper-targeted traffic. Okay, so it's a super cheap way to go for CPV. Instead of just being blasted out all over the web, it's targeted specifically to what you're after. Now, you can target keywords, but the better way to do it and be even more focused is to target URLs or website addresses. So what you can do is you can actually search for a keyword such as I'm broke and need money, and just target each one of those websites that come up for that keyword. So much tighter and more specific than a keyword. You're actually targeting the specific URLs that people are clicking on. Okay, and that's how you get it for as little as a penny. So I thought it was a great idea. Of course it is, and there's all kinds of testing and tweaking you can do. We'll maybe talk about that more in the future. In fact, I'm part of Empower Network here, and one of the products we have just went live recently, a couple weeks ago. It's called Internet Traffic Formula. Now, we did a launch week on this product and closed it at the end of 1 week. And at the moment, it's not available. You can't buy the product anymore, but I'm hoping that in the future, after this current class goes through, it's about an 8-week course. I'm hoping that they'll open it back up and make it available to the public again. So if you come through here, go to Traffic Mastery, You see all these different modules we have. This one is called the penny traffic, and it has about, I think, 5 different different video lessons. At the end here, you can see the 4 networks that we're talking about. LeadImpact is one of them. It just happens to be where I have my deposit, and I have some money in there, so I chose to use that for this campaign. Anyway, one of the big lessons of internet traffic formula is that you want to be split testing your landing pages. So you don't just have one landing page, you have 2, preferably 3 at a time, and you rotate through them with a rotator link that evenly, every time a new person comes to that rotator link, they get served a new landing page. It just evenly goes through all 3. And so I set that up, and that's where I wanted to drive my LeadImpact traffic. Well, I get this message from LeadImpact here that my keywords were disapproved. I read a little bit more, and it says that my keywords were disapproved for the following reason. Rotating landing pages are prohibited in our system. So it doesn't look to me like it was my keywords themselves that were disapproved because they were inappropriate, but because I was using a rotating landing page. Now, a few months ago, I had another campaign in LeadImpact, and it used a rotating landing page as well, and that was never an issue. So I'm thinking that things have changed. More information, see the LeadImpact Code of Conduct, which I have open here, updated February 19, 2014. So I don't know if that changed just a couple of months ago or not, or if I just slipped by it before. But if you look down here, number 9, landing page, rotating pages not allowed. So great. That kind of stinks, because that's a major aspect of my marketing strategy, is to split test my different landing pages, because I want to optimize my conversion rates. So log in to LeadImpact here. Just go click on the one I was doing for this. What you can do, instead of a rotating link, you can simply, for one campaign, you can simply put in 3 different landing pages for the same campaign. Oop, I meant to turn that off. Anyhow, and basically LeadImpact will rotate them for you. So it's not quite the same thing, but you can set it up in such a way that you will basically get a rotation by having 3 separate landing pages in your campaign. And then you just want to set up your tracking links, whatever tracking service you use to track your clicks and your conversions, in such a way that it doesn't access a rotating link, but just tracks these individually. You can see this is the day that I set up that campaign, and this one right here is the rotator. Okay, so I had 2 clicks on the rotator on that first day, and 1 unique. So this one person clicked twice. Well, what this one person is in fact Lead Pages. They went and checked my link before approving my campaign. And they found out that they went here the first time to this landing page, and the next time they reloaded it, the next second, this came up. So they're obviously checking specifically for rotating landing pages. And that's why I was disapproved. So all I did was go in and just retasked my campaign. Instead of going directly to a rotator link, I just put in the 3 landing pages I wanted to test. And it's a little bit more cumbersome, because you may have different amounts of traffic. Instead of being absolutely equal distribution, they'll be within a few clicks. So it's not completely the same, but it's about as close as you can get. I have not tested the other networks to see if they disallow the rotating landing pages. If you have any information on that, please share in the comments below. Yeah, so just a heads up, if you're looking at doing CPV traffic with LeadImpact or Traffic Vance or direct CPV media traffic agency, beware that they may disapprove campaigns with a rotating link. So just plan for that accordingly. Set up your tracker in such a way that you can track those individually rather than going through a rotator, and you'll be good to go. As soon as I changed this, I was immediately approved by LeadImpact. Campaign went going, and I've been getting, I think I got something like 1,200 clicks. Now I think it's more like 1,500 or 1,600 clicks in like a week's time, all for about a penny and a half per visitor. All right, so that's just a tip for you, a little heads up, and we'll see you on the next video.